Hey Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. I hope you're doing lovely today, Saggy. It is December 17th, 2025. We are still in your season. Happy birthday to those beautiful souls of you. Happy birthday to you guys that are having a birthday today or that has had a birthday in the last time that we've connected. I hope it is going beautiful. I hope your intentions and your manifestations come true for you, Sag. Beautiful time. We still have time left in your season. So lovely energy, really. I hope it is going good for you. All right, Sag, we're going to get into your reading. It is a general reading, as always, not a one-to-one. So keep that in mind. It may not resonate with everyone, of course. And, timeless. I'm doing this on December 17th. But as I always say, this could be something that's already happened, something that's going to happen in the future, all right? So thank you for keeping that in mind. And also, thank you for all of your love, your support, your patience. I haven't done very much work this month. I haven't been connecting so much with you guys. I've been going through a lot of kind of physical stuff. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks, that's for sure. All good, though. All good. Okay, Sag, without me going on and on, we're going to get into what my guides gave me, my goodness, when I was meditating on your energy. I don't normally talk about religion or any of that, and I'm not going to either today. I support everyone in whatever you believe in. But what my guides gave me is they showed me a cross, okay? I'm definitely very spiritual. They showed me a cross. For me, crosses mean, for myself, I take it as in protection. I take it as a sign from my angels that they're around me, that they're supporting me. And again, like I said, it's going to be different for everyone, right? There's a religious take on that, but we're not going to get into that at all. It felt to me like there was it was a symbol coming through of, obviously divine, right? Divine energy, but almost like a sign of support. I don't know how else to put it. So that's what I seen. And then they gave me what I thought was the name Faith, as in Faith. My initial instinct was this is a person that my guides are talking about, a person named Faith. Perhaps you know someone that's named Faith. Maybe it means something to you. Maybe your name is Faith. Maybe that's a connection for you. I'm going to have to give you what I receive. But then obviously, I was like, but faith goes, doesn't it? We all, I hope in some way, we all have faith. And we believe in good things and good things coming to us. So I'm not sure what is going to come out of this reading today, Sag. It felt hopeful. It felt peaceful. That was another thing. I kind of kept feeling like this nice, beautiful, calming peace around myself. Maybe it's just a sign of the times right now. We are going to be moving into Christmas. If you celebrate that, there's a lot of things going on. But even if you don't, right, it is a little bit more of, well, how can we say? December typically for most of us is a little bit more of a demanding, maybe even an emotional month, right? So maybe those are the symbols that Spirit just wanted to give to me to give to you. Okay, Sag, without ado, we are going to get into your reading. We're going to be opening up with your Wisdom Oracle deck, my Wisdom Oracle deck, and let's get started. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, as always, thank you so much for guiding me in these readings for beautiful Sagittarius, our fire sign. For those that this is a reading, what is the message you have? Let's begin on the bottom. We have truth be told. Okay, this is your foundational energy, Sag, on the bottom here. Truth be told. Wow. Number 14, it is a 5. 5s represent change. Now, hopefully you can see this. My camera got knocked over the other day, and you guys know I'm not technical, so hopefully the color's all right. But truth be told is talking about actually everything getting exposed. Exposing oneself, exposing one's feelings, letting the truth come through, letting the truth prevail. It's no longer hiding it, right? If you look at this card, there is this beautiful owl. It's planted, though, on a golden mask, right? And the interpretation of the mask is that oftentimes in our life we hold back what we want to say. We don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or maybe we just don't feel ready to say what's on our heart. This card is encouraging us to speak what's on our heart, right? You can see all the beautiful hearts around us, right? And the window is wide open. So again, opening it up to let whatever needs to come out. Maybe it is even someone's going to tell you something here. Someone's going to let you know some truth that is going to be beneficial for you. We have the Blessed card next followed. Beautiful card. 22, so it is a 4. You know, 2-2 is a master number as well. 4 is about your foundation. Now, when this card shows up, it does indicate that something beautiful is about to happen for you, Sag, that is going to remind you of your blessings, but also almost restore, okay, thank you, Spirit, restore your faith. You know, and it's going to be different again for everyone, right? This could be a beautiful amount of money coming in that alleviates debts, alleviates stress, right? This could be getting a really good sign of health, you know, getting stronger, all of that. However, whatever it is for you, this is indicating, though, Spirit is saying there is blessings coming towards you. I'm going to keep going here. To the sea is next, all right? Number 7. 7s represent contemplation, weighing things out, you know, pondering if you're happy with, you know, what you put out and what you're receiving. To the sea is about being solitude, though. It is about being on your own, relying on your inner self, your inner guidance to direct the next move for yourself. And again, it is in water. So this does feel like it's an emotional reading connected to our emotions. And you can see, look, there's a spirit right up there watching over. We have round and round next, Sag. And they're guiding me to take these, so I have to. Thank you, Spirit. Round and round next. Okay, that's interesting. Again, it is another 7. It's 25. Something that has gone on over and over and over that repeats itself, almost like a loop that you haven't been able to get out of, or something that has consistently happened over and over again. You know, I'm getting this really interesting feeling because it kind of feels like a relationship that hasn't evolved, that hasn't changed. But yet, I feel like there is change. There is a shift happening here. Okay, and then we have peace. We're not going to stay too long here. Peace is on the next one, which is 23. It is a 5 again, and it is indicating that there is peace coming towards you. So strange. Okay, what I'm receiving right now, and this might only be for 1 or 2 of you, regarding this. It's like if there has been a disconnect with someone because of some behavior or pattern that has gone on and on and on. What I'm receiving here is that is going to shift, Sag. And it's going to shift in a beautiful way. Like someone actually changing their perspective of how they see things, which is then going to make a big difference on how they treat you and how you interact with them. Okay, that's what Spirit's giving me. That might have nothing to do with this reading, but that's what I'm receiving. Okay, let's put these back and let's see what Spirit has for you. All right. Yeah, see, truth be told, someone admitting something, someone recognizing something. Okay. All right, Spirit. Show me what this is about for Sagittarius. What's going on? For those that this is their reading, please. We had one flip over. Yeah, message in a bottle. We have 2 that came out actually, Sag. Chaos and conflict. Okay, I just want to see what that is. Round and round showing up there. Okay. And what do we have on the bottom? We have here and now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to place it like this. I feel like that's the way you want me to receive it, Spirit. Yes. Okay. We do have Between Worlds showing up here, Sag. Probably pretty important because I do feel whoever I'm speaking with, you kind of are in that in-between world right now. It's not completely clear and bright and beautiful and wonderful, but it's not quite dark and desolate. It's like you're in between stages here. Okay, so we start off with the chaos and conflict. That's where they want me to begin. 33. So 3s typically for me are about alignment, Sag. You know, where your heart, your mind, your soul, they're all ticking in the same sequence. They're all working together. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling when we are able to be in that state, right, of that frequency. But this is 33, which is a 6, which is about what you're putting out, you're receiving. This card's representing chaos, right? Fighting, conflict. Not even being accepted for who you are, okay? And whoever I'm speaking to, this could be anyone else that's involved in this reading. But you can see that it's shedding its markings, right? And what I'm receiving from that is that I'm receiving like that energy that someone has not been authentically showing who they are. That's what I'm receiving. And with that, they're holding on to the anger. They're hanging on to a, I want to say old belief here of how can I put this, Spirit? It's coming through, it's quite strong. That there's this role that they are expecting, that they've always expected you to play. And it seems to cause this chaos, is what I'm getting here. So in some way, this card is representing not feeling grounded, not feeling safe, everything feeling up in the air, okay? It came with message in a bottle. Now that is number 15, so it is a 6 as well. So right now you got 2 cards of 6, Sag. That might mean something specific to you. My right ear is ringing right now. Oof. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're talking today. Message in a bottle is about receiving communication, Sag. There is something that's going to be coming in here about I do feel, about, it's either going to be coming from a person, or it's almost, okay, I don't really like that feeling I'm getting. They're showing me right now in my mind's eye, orphaned card. Orphaned card is in this deck. Why are you showing me that? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not sure if someone's leaving. Okay, really weird, because message in a bottle typically is like, you can see there's a phone. There's a phone in that bottle, right? Beautiful bird here sitting on top. Communication coming in, but for some reason I'm getting almost like someone else is bringing the communication. Don't know why that is. Maybe the tarot will show us. But there's a message coming in. So with that message, I think that's where the truth be told is coming through, right? There's going to be this clarity. There's going to be this information, whatever, that brings light to a situation. Now on the bottom, Spirit is reminding you to be in the here and the now. It's number 32, so it's a 5. Again, 5s represent change. So whatever this change is that's coming in, again, I don't know. I kind of feel like someone might be leaving. I got to just put that out there with a lot of love. This is a card to not get too focused on the past and not get too focused on the future. It really is trying to be in the moment, seizing the moment, appreciating the moment, right? It's also, this little egg reminds me of a little home, right, with the doors opened. Again, that energy of allowing yourself to be in the now, not having regrets. I'm getting, they're giving me not having regrets, something about not feeling guilty. Give me 1 second. I want to see what's underneath between worlds. Change in the wind. Okay. Just wanted to see what was underneath. So yeah, there's a lot of change coming in this reading here. I do feel it's going to be very positive though, Sag, for you. I think it's going to be uplifting for you. Big shift. Okay, let's get into the tarot. I'm going to have a quick sip of water. I don't have my tea today. I have my water. All right. And let's see what Spirit wants to tell us. Yeah, let's go Light Seer's deck. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Sag. So the Ace of Pentacles is our earth energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is an ace, so all aces are that brand new seed, if you want to put it that way. You're planting a seed, and everything you're putting in with the potential that it's going to grow to, full capacity. That's where you're at right now. They're saying there's this brand new start for you. You can even see the little greenery coming down here out of the pentacle. Growth, expansion, and because it is earth, this could be about money. Yeah, money, security, right? All that solid foundation coming in here. A new beginning in the earthly realm. It's followed by the 6 of Wands. That is your energy, Aries and Leo. Yeah, this is like getting acknowledged. Or victory, I want to say. We have chaos and conflict, which is definitely talking about arguing, fighting, drama, discord, right? 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands. And 5 of Wands is exactly chaos and conflict. It is that struggle, that is that arguing. This indicates here that you are very successful. That in some manner you will be rewarded is what they're giving me. You're going to be rewarded. We have the 6 of Swords next, Sag. I'm just going to move my mouse a little bit. 6 of Swords next. Wow. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, our air energy. This is moving away from what has been very troubling, what has been very difficult. You can see how the waves are crashing and it's, turbulent here. This person's moving away from that, indicating you are moving away from that. We have the Tower next, Sag. Wow. Well, the Tower is a big shakeup. So, again, you know, it's so weird because I'm getting this feeling like someone's left, perhaps even in the earthly realm, and they're going to communicate. So if that makes sense to you, please be very open to that. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but I am for someone out there. But this is almost like it frees you and maybe frees them. The Tower is something that almost always comes in because it's necessary, right? It's a necessary shakeup. It's a necessary surprise. Not all towers are negative, that's for sure. They're a necessity. And this card, we have the butterflies representing transformation, right? Transition, even if I can say that. And we got the squirrel here. So you see how it's looking up at the lightning, but it's not hiding. It's still there. It's not afraid. It's a very powerful message coming through here. And then we have the Death card. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Death card. Scorpio's energy. Another major arcana, obviously. Death, rebirth. So, some kind of relationship of some sort here is dying out, and there's some new start. Okay, that's all I want to say on that. All right, Spirit, show me what this is, please. Thank you again for guiding me. What's going on for Sag, please? Sagittarius, our fire sign. What's going on here? Okay. Knight of Swords with a Knight of... Nine of Swords with a Knight of Swords. All right. Well, Sag, Nine of Swords is that energy of anxiety, worry, stress, not being able to sleep at night. You know, waking up at 1 and not being able to go back to sleep. Everything's on your head. Everything's on your mind. You might be crying. You might be worried. See, I'm getting that kind of feeling, right? Have faith, again. Faith, that word. Okay, so there's something going on. Sometimes this can just be in our head, though, right? We're making things bigger than they are. It's followed by the Knight of Swords, which indicates here, again, Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that there is an energy that you want to run towards what you're wanting here, what you're desiring. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have, wow, the King of Pentacles. Again, our earth energy. Stability. This king is very grounded, has gone through everything and gotten to the place where they give great advice. They're very grounded. They're very kind, supportive, and again, financially wealthy. This could be representing someone in your life that is going to offer this to you, to be there for you as you're going through some kind of transformative energy in your life. This can also indicate that this what you might be worried about is you're actually more stable and going to be a lot more stable than you might think. I have to say that because we have the Three of Cups next, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is our emotions and our relationships. This is something to celebrate. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's get a little deeper, please, Spirit. And again, this could even be like a relationship, maybe a romantic relationship. Look at that. I said someone leaving or something, right? 8 of Cups where I stopped, which is leaving, walking away. This could even be a relationship, like I said, a romantic relationship that maybe has been very turbulent and really not good. And you receive kind of some information. Could be. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you for guiding me. I've seen your cards. What else, Spirit? What is this message? Ooh. Okay, that's quite a few cards. All right. We'll take them. We have the 7 of Wands, which is your energy, Aries and Leo again, Sag. Defending yourself, protecting yourself. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, this is all kind of changing a little bit for me too, in the way of, wow, I think someone has left you or did abandon you. Some way you're feeling like you really do need to protect yourself. I support that 1,000,000%. We have the 7 of Cups. This is, again, what do I do? Confusing time. It's our emotions, right? Not sure what is going to be the right decision. And then we have the Hierophant. Taurus's energy, using your wisdom and trusting that, right? Again, the Hierophant is quite rigid, right? He's gone through his life where he's gained his wisdom and his knowledge, and is quite rigid in the beliefs here, which is usually quite traditional. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords, thanks Spirit. Again, moving away from this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So now I'm not surprised because I was getting that feeling of abandonment or someone leaving you. Five of Pentacles, right? Sag, what am I receiving here? Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Someone is reaching out. I do think that the truth is going to be told. It's going to be given. Again, you know, this message in a bottle. But I really think that you're approaching it differently. You're definitely, I feel like you're growing, right? You're growing and you're expanding in this way of, I'm not going to let this get to me. Not like it perhaps did. Does that make sense? Because, I mean, this Five of Pentacles is definitely letting me know that there has been this alienation. Wow, that's a word. Thank you, Spirit. Some kind of alienation, some kind of being left out in the cold, not being supported, not being treated kindly. And therefore, I think that's where this message is coming in. So I'm getting it two ways. We have the Ace of Swords next. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Swords. This is like getting all the clarity, right? This is planting that seed where everything is clear. Everything is the aha moment, seeing everything with crystal clear vision. The Ace of Swords. And I feel like that is where the process that you're in. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I want to see this. Thank you. You know, and Ten of Pentacles is the family, is the home, is the money, is the inheritance, the home. I said that already. You know, so perhaps it's dealing with a partner that you're in a relationship with, and it was chaotic, and maybe they left you or abandoned you in some ways, and now they're reaching out. Again, I gotta say, I've got this one. It's weird because I'm getting two different things, because it feels like also there is this message of someone leaving. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there and just focus on this. Okay, all right, Spirit, thank you so much. So let's see if we can go a little bit deeper. Show me why Sag is the Seven of Wands energy, keeping themselves protected. Like, what is this message coming in? You will be blessed, Spirit says. So what is the Seven of Wands? Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Wow, with the Nine of Cups on the bottom. You're doing the right thing. I hope this is, if this is your reading, Sag, I hope this is making sense to you, because you're really, I get it, you're taking it in, but you're not allowing it to touch you. Seven of Pentacles, contemplation. Right? This is weighing everything out. With King of Wands, which is your energy, the masculine side. Staying determined, not backing down, taking the lead and standing firm in your belief. Okay, and I think that is a beautiful thing here. With the Nine of Cups on the bottom, this is like your wishes, your desires actually coming true. Okay, I want to go a little bit more here. Beautiful. All right, I don't know if I want to dig into the Nine of Swords, because, you know, I do feel like that is pretty self-explanatory. It's a very heavy energy, right? Okay. All right, Saggy, Spirit, for Sag, Seven of Cups. Well, what is this contemplation? What is this weighing it out? What can you tell me? Oh, okay. Well, now it's totally feeling like some kind of relationship, because we've got the Two of Cups. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Two of Cups is two people that have usually are in a relationship of some sort. Can be your own self, depending on what cards are around. But look at that. We have the Page of Cups, and it fell right out on the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. That is but I was asking for clarity on the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Sag, I think someone is trying to come back here. 9 of Wands, though. This is a wounded warrior. You've gone through this many, many times. Remember round and round? Okay, Spirit, you're really, okay. Maybe I'm slow on what's coming through, but or maybe I said what I needed to about the other story that was coming through. But this is feeling to me. This is feeling to me. Yeah, look at this. We have the 9 of Wands, wounded warrior, then the 5 of Wands, which is, this is the chaos and conflict. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yes, you're, you are going to be very much blessed with beautiful things. This feels like a test now. This is feeling like a test to me. That someone is going to be reaching out. I think it probably be someone that, well, that perhaps you might have had a romantic connection with. I got to take it that way, right? Page of Cups is usually pursuing, very naive, right? Wants, if this was a person, they would want you to believe what they're saying, right? Because everything's just so beautiful and wonderful. A little bit kind of that, well, it can be kind of a player energy. You're not buying it, is what I'm receiving. You're not buying it. You're using your wisdom. Okay, I feel like that is the message that's coming through here. So this is like a prepare yourself, right? And again, this is a time of year, typically, where people start to reach out. Again, this might not be romantic. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a coworker, it could be an ex-boss, whatever the hell it is, right? Again, remember the cross, though, that I seen. All right, well, I'll leave that with you. But it feels like this test that you are going to pass because you're going to be using your wisdom and as well as your inner guidance system that has taught you well and you listen to it all the time. Let's see where you're going. So 6 of Wands, please. Sorry, 6 of Swords. Okay. No. Okay. Let's see. Let me reground. 6 of Swords. Moving away. Okay. The cards are flipping out fast. Moving away from what has been very difficult. Courageous, brave, making your decision. We've got, what do we have? We have the Ace of Pentacles again. So the repeated cards. We have the 6 of Wands, victory. You've done it. You've made the decision. You've held steady, and you are getting rewarded, as I said. The Empress. The Empress is number 3. It is Taurus's energy. Okay, this is abundance, blessings, prosperity, Sag. This is a beautiful, 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 wonderful energy coming through. And on the bottom, we have the Knight of Cups. So if this is about some relationship, someone's crawling back, coming back, wanting to play house again, but you are staying in your strength. I feel what I'm receiving this is that there will be better love moving forward. That's how I'm receiving this. And even, oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit. The 9 of Cups after that. So you see what I mean? So this is, Spirit is saying wherever you are right now, sweetheart, if you're in this place where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, and, I really want this person in my life, or I don't, and I'm confused. However it may be, hold on to your strength, hold on to you, hold on to your knowing. There is something so much more spectacular around the corner. Again, like I said, I feel like you're going to get rewarded. That's why they gave you that blessed card at the beginning, right? Truth be told, yes, let the truth be shown, right? Let the truth be exposed so that you can move forward into this beautiful new world, a higher frequency. Strange energy, but I had to get that message out because I did have a feeling that someone has departed. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. and then it went away, but that feeling was like I'm watching over you but giving you a message, almost like, let me have a sip of water here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost like, okay, whatever your beliefs are, Saggy, I love you. We all believe different things. But what it felt like to me was like someone has crossed over. Again, like I said, I'm only speaking to one person. And they see things now completely clear. And they're reaching out and they're trying to make amends. So completely different than what I've just been talking about. But at the same time, I guess Spirit weaved it in that way because it needed to be said. And again, the word or the name faith. So maybe that means something to someone out there. Okay, so Sag, this is your reading here. Prep yourself. You've got this. Obviously, there's so much beautiful things that are coming towards you. Again, it feels like a lesson. So let's close your reading off. I'm going to go, where should we go, Spirit? Let's go Treasures of Takashi today. Thank you again for being here, Saggy. Thank you again for your support. Beautiful energy coming through. It definitely feels like Spirit has your back. And you're protected. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom. Oh my gosh, we have abundance. Oh, can you even see that? I don't think my camera's kind of glary. Okay, well, I'll read it. And then we'll see if anything wants to come out. So Sag, it says, love, security, freedom, happiness, support, and finances are yours in abundance. The universe provides. It is up to you to say yes. All life flows with love, and you are an energy being of love. You are not separate from your desire. Let go of limited expectations and acknowledge that you are worthy of all things. Participate in life's joys, and you shall receive the rewards of your efforts. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Being rewarded. All right. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me. Can we get one final message for Sagittarius? For those that this is their reading. It's my dog doing her little protection. All right. Oh, thank you. Okay. We've got one, and it's flexibility. All right, Saggy. It says, be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid changes as you bend with the wind, for a branch only breaks when it becomes brittle and stiff. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains by creating a flexible outlook. It may be time to look at things from a perspective you have never considered before. Okay, beautiful, very fitting. And on the bottom we have confidence. Okay, and I shall read this, and then we will close your reading off, and I will let you go. Be confident in yourself and hold your composure. Be certain of yourself. You have no reason to doubt yourself. Do not undermine your confidence. Have the courage to boldly be yourself, confidently and lovingly. Know that your goals are now within reach. Be loving to those who do not have your level of self-confidence. Okay, well, I don't always agree with everything these cards say because sometimes it's not easy to be loving to someone who's been a jerk, right? All right, so Sag, that's what we have for you today. Let me know if this resonated with you. Again, thank you so much for all of your love and your support and your patience. I truly love you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you have a beautiful day. Again, happy birthday to those of you that are having your birthday today. Mwah. So much love and kisses to you. Big, big hugs as always. Hope you can feel them. All right, Saggy, until next time, go rule your world, okay? I love you. Take care.